Hey beautiful people, you're watching Varun Katti's Indian Brain Test, and right now I'm in Pune and I'm gonna update you about how to prepare yourself for interviews, and those are the basic ideologies I'm gonna give you about how you have to be, how you have to behave. Things like recently I had been to a campus interview, and as I've been studying it in textbooks or you have been trained in that way during your college days, like most I see this thing in freshers. So just want to make you understand, like when you are sitting in front of an HR executive, when you're coming for an HR executive, HR recruiter, HR manager, any of the HR or the company official is going to come and sit in front of you and you're going for an interview, the basic things you have to do is the formalities which are mandatory is like asking permission when you're getting in, and do not sit without permission on the chair. I've observed this, most of them without permission, they get in without anything, they'll sit on the chair and they'll give a resume. And when you're passing a resume, make sure that resume is facing towards the HR, not towards you. If you're holding a paper, turn it like this so that your name should be on the top and visible to him, not towards you. And one more thing, when you're getting into an interview hall, if you see there are 2 to 3 HRs and there is one female in between or somewhere else, do make sure you're gonna give your resume first to her. If you have only one copy, give it to her and tell them I have only one copy. You got 3 to 4 copies. If all of them need a different copies, give them a different copies. It depends upon the situation, it depends upon the company which you're going, and depends upon the profile which you're working for. Being a fresher, you may not find many HRs sitting at a one spot and asking you random questions, but you'll find 1 or 2 HRs. So make sure if there's a lady, do give your resume to her first, because it's professional standards that you have to give your resume to a lady first, and then your things have to work out. And after that, even if you're sitting on a chair, till then the HR says take your seat or feel relaxed, do not sit. And then after that, do not start with a common sentence that you guys have been trained, taught, or someone told you, your brothers told you, your sisters told you, your friends told you, your colleagues told you. Do not follow that sentence that I or many of the HRs never want to listen to a sentence called thanks for giving me this opportunity. Please, we do not accept that sentence. And like, it's not necessary. Don't be so formal. You are in a job and the HR today will be like that and the next day will be very close to you. So make sure that you build a rapport between you and him of being very friendly. And I want to go further. Please do subscribe my channel and then I'll continue. I'm waiting. Subscribe karo na yaar. Okay, then I'm happy now. So, thing is like, you guys have to understand how exactly this thing works, and I want you to understand all those basic things. So once you're done with an interview, do not ask. So you have had a conversation, you'll go around all the questions, one or the other. After one or the other questions done, interview has been done, and they'll tell you can leave for the day or whatever it is, and you had a salary discussion, whatever has been done. And after that, once the HR says you can leave for the day, do not ask him or her that am I selected, am I rejected. If you ask that question, definitely he will have a big cross mark on your profile writing down a word rejected. So please don't do that. Don't put him into a pressure of asking him that will you or will not. It's his duty, he will do you and he will inform you. And at the moment of interview, you will realize that you have done it good or did not, you didn't. So according to his HR's expression, you get to know that he is satisfied with your answers or he is not satisfied with your answers. If he is not satisfied, he'll start asking you a related question to it, and again and again and again and again. So make the HR comfortable that you are eligible for the criteria or the requirements they have, and that's all done. And getting back to, so I had seen many people like don't have a job and running here and around. Like I saw, it's not because that like I see a common dialogue that there is non-employment in our country or there is a shortage of jobs. It's not the issue of shortage of jobs. There are many openings all over India. Like recently I had been to a campus drive of a college, and there I had seen, like I saw 150 companies coming around, maybe a small scale industry to big MNCs, and they had requirements, and the requirements were up to 10,000. I found people, 5,000 to 6,000 people running around in the campus for jobs, and hardly 1,000 of them got placed. The rest of them rejected was not because they don't fit into criteria, it was because of they didn't have a basic idea how to prepare themselves for an interview. So it's not only your dressing sense, it's not only your behavior, it's not only your marks. And please do not think that scoring well would give me an opportunity more. Scoring well would make you give a cutoff to MNCs or maybe give you a good opportunities to grow very well. But it's not that if you're scoring less and you don't have any option, you don't have any job. It's all about how you communicate at the first moment when you are in front of HR. Do have that smile, do not be nervous. Think as if you're speaking to your brother, you're speaking to someone who you know, your lecturer. Do not create that, difference between you and HR and have to be straight, ज़्यादा straight. नहीं चाहिए यार, आर्मी के selections पे नहीं आए हो तुम. वहाँ पे होता है, हमारे तो आर्मी selections में ऐसा होता है कि you have to be sitting properly. So इतना sit properly नहीं चाहिए. Feel relaxed, sit properly. Like no, अपनी back की postures जो है, keep it straight. ऐसे ही रह के उसकी टेबल पे मत आ जाना. So that won't really look good. अभी HR की टेबल पे आके बैठ जाना, हाथ ऊपर रखना, do not do. Keep your hand clasped down if you're comfortable, or in your laps as you feel it very free. Sit back, relax and comfortable. ऐसा नहीं कि हाँ सर बताओ, पूरे उसकी टेबल पे ना चढ़ जाओ ताकि उन्हें प्रेशर में ना पड़े, उन्हें इरिटेट ना हो जाए. And do not be over smart in front of an HR when he's asking you questions. So make sure do express what you know. Do not act over smart like sir ऐसा तो होता है, I know this thing also, know that. If he asks you, put it in brackets, and if he doesn't ask you, do not tell anything extra. If I'm asking about yourself, tell me about only yourself. Do not start telling me about मैंने ऐसा किया है, वैसा किया है. मेरे को stories नहीं चाहिए. HR is never sitting in front of you to listen to your pakao stories. Correct? So all the best, and I want you to guys keep in touch with me, and I will be updating such videos often. I'll be telling you about how to negotiate with your salaries as well, how to have a proper communication skill, how to build a proper rapport between you and a company, and how to make an HR remember your name even after the interview. So those are all the things that I will make you guys understand. And because I do remember some candidates still, like I had been to a campus lab yesterday, and then I remember most of their names, like they made a place in my heart. So please do make that. Not like sir, job de do kind of a thing is not going to work out, homies. So hope you do well and catch you back. Keep growing in life and do things that you like. Do a job that makes your career. Do not get into a job and don't rush for a job which is not your profile or which is not made for you. Have some time, have that relaxation. Try to understand where you fit in. Even you have done some other graduation but you feel to do some other job, understand the job, how it actually works. Try to get on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the best professionalism platform where you can have. Go text people if they are comfortable to text you. वैसे नहीं कि किसी को जाके कुछ भी text कर लोगे. तो if they are comfortable, ask them. मैं अच्छा fresher ऐसे मेरे को ऐसा करना है. So how should I behave? What should I do? There are many people who are going to guide you on social media. And please do not go for a training center or a training institution for your behaviors. It's you. Be that individual and prepare yourself. If you don't know English, try to understand. And SME, there is not any preference that English is a must, but English is a thing you have to learn. And थोड़ी grammatical mistakes हुए तो not an issue. मैं भी करता हूँ कभी कभार. Everyone does that mistake. So please make sure you have that confidence in you to do things. That's all what a company requires from your side. So you should have that confidence. You should have that promissory thing that I will do this. I can do it. But you have to be the same way till the end of the day once you're walking out of the company. And do not spread anything negative about any company until and then you are a part of it. किसी friend ने बोला उसके basis पे किसी company में जाके review ना लिखो. Until and then into it, do not do it. So this is all how it's gonna work. And we'll be updating you more and more and more on these things as I'm much focused on army pattern things. I do have like I do videos on all about army things, all those basic backgrounds of what exactly happens. So please do watch those videos if you're interested. If you want to keep yourself only updated on professionalism, update yourself on that. And if you're only interested in pranks, having fun, asking random questions to people, only keep yourself on those videos because I manage all these things. One is on professionalism, one is on the realistic world, and one is about my Indian Armed Forces. So do guys grow high in life, not with money, but the life that I wanted, the life that I've dreamt. So I want you guys to do the same. So please have that rapport in a hat, build that atmosphere in yourself that I want to do something and do reach that. Maybe you may not aim at the star and you may drop on the moon. So do that. If it is not possible, reach somewhere. Hope you guys do well, and this is your Varun Katti signing out. And अगर अभी भी अच्छा लगा तो अभी भी सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हो यार. एक लाइक और सब्सक्राइब makes my life. All the best. And one more thing, guys, I'm just doing these videos to reach people out in the world. That's all. So hope you guys doing well. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Inqilab Zindabad, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Take care, guys. Have a good life.